Welcome back to Daytona. Clash at Daytona. First of two practice sessions live on FS1 today. Daniel Suarez looking things over.
We spend a lot of time doing that right there, looking it over.
Here's the way they'll line up. The crew chiefs drew for the starting lineup. Brad Keselowski and last year's winner Denny Hamlin to row 1. Jamie Mack and Austin Dillon, row 2. Martin Truex, Jimmy Johnson. Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman in the fourth row, a Ford and a Chevrolet. Then Joey Logano and Kurt Busch in row 5. Kyle Larson, Danica Patrick. Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott, Matt Kenseth, Daniel Suarez, Kenseth's new teammate. Matt Joe Gibbs racing. And then Chris Buescher, not in a Ford as he was last year when he won a race, but in a Chevrolet, teammate to A.J. Allmendinger this year. So that's 17 who will line up. Total of 75 laps. The race will be run in 2 segments with a caution at lap 25.
DW, I just can't help but think, looking at that image of Daniel Suarez looking to see where he drew, is he happy that he's starting in the back of this race, or do you think he'd rather be starting up front?
All I can tell you about rookies and guys like what they don't know, they don't know. He does not have any idea what he's about to get himself into.
Well, I watched last year's Clash because I wanted to kind of remind myself of how this race went earlier today. I hope Daniel Suarez did not watch it because it wasn't a good day for the 19 car with Carl Edwards behind the wheel. He's making a bold move there towards the end, and unfortunately he and Keselowski got together, but what a wild race this is. I can't wait to get the green flag tomorrow.
And really it's good for Daniel because he's going to get out there, you know, with only 17 cars, and he's going to mix it up with the best drivers in the business. He's going to evaluate where he is right away. He's not going to wait till next Sunday for the 500. He's going to know tomorrow night what kind of shape he's in as far as where his car is, where he is, where his ability is.
I just got to believe he's so excited about this opportunity. I mean, he has made it to the elite level. He's done an excellent job being there. He deserves to be here. And now he gets to mix it up with guys like this, a 7-time champion, Jimmy Johnson.
Well, driving one of those Gibbs cars down here usually turns out pretty well.
Not bad.
Seemed like I remember Denny Hamlin when he was a rookie. He may have pulled off a clash win, correct?
So Brad Keselowski's crew chief drew the pole. How about that?
Well, I would
have to go Paul Wolf.
Yeah, great job, Paul Wolf. I was going to say this 2-car was going to find their way to the front regardless. I mean, he thrives in this race. Led a lot of laps, one of the best cars in this race last year. He and his teammate, Joey Logano. So that's not good news for the competition if he's already going to be starting up there.
One of the things that impressed me about Keselowski and Logano, really, they could lead. They would get out front by themselves. Everybody else 2 but 2 behind them, and they couldn't get to them. It was like, he likes to explain it as a bubble of air. Once you break out of that bubble of air, that bubble is pushing you instead of you being stuck in it.
There are the Penske teammates. Total of 7 wins in 2016.
And very fast on restrictor plate races. Just fantastic success last year. Whether they were winning the race or leading a lot of laps, they were definitely the ones to beat.
What's that little red piece of tape on the steering wheel? It's pretty steady today. Wait till tomorrow night when the storm kicks in.
That's why we love these drivers with white gloves. Right?
That thing will be all over the place.
We should make that mandatory.
2009, 2011, Jamie McMurray came to the line second in the Clash.
Yeah, Jamie's really good in the draft, does a great job. He's won the Daytona 500, and we've seen his aggressive style work to his advantage. He knows how to get up front, make some big, bold moves, but once he gets there, working those mirrors, working with the spotter, changing lanes, keeping those lines behind him. I mean, he's one of the ones that works the most aggressively of anybody I've seen, and he makes it work well.
Mike, just think about throwing these 3,400-pound, a little over 3,400-pound cars all over the racetrack. You got to take a lot of courage and a lot of confidence.
Alex Bowman climbing aboard.